Doctor, first of all, let me just ask you, when you address a group like students here, what do you talk about? What do you tell them?
Tell them that the young people can create their own world. They don't have to just carry the world as it is. It's their opportunity. They can start building a completely new setup so that all the imagination that they have in their mind, they can put into action and create that world.
I imagine with your background and what's going on in this country, and really globally, you get a lot of questions about when is our economy going to get better? Do you get a lot of those questions?
Yes, it's not a question right here in the United States. It's a question everywhere in every single country. But what happened here through the financial crisis, it was not a crisis limited to the United States. It has transmitted its impact through every single country in the world. So people are worrying, when are we going to get out of this system, crisis? So this is a basic problem for the whole world.
And what do you tell them when they ask you that question?
I answered that question. We are in a deep crisis. And not only we look into the crisis part and get out of the crisis, also this is a great opportunity. So don't miss that part, that we should be using this great opportunity because things are not working. Then you have to fix things in a fundamental way, not just doing superficially on the top and get back to the same thing that we had before. If we get back to the same thing that we had before, we'll get back to the same hole that we've got into right now, a few years later. So that we have to now build a new track. We don't go to the same track and start running again. We create a new track which will not take us to the same crisis over and over again.
And I've read some of your work, and it seems like there's already some examples of that, those successes.
Yes, indeed. We have been trying to do that, challenging the old format of economics, old format of thinking, how to redesign. For example, I keep saying this is a good opportunity to redesign the banking system. Banking system, the old way, refused to lend money to 2/3 of the world population. And it created a lot of problems. Why you have shut the door for the people? So I said this is an opportunity. We can create a new banking system which will be an inclusive system. Nobody will be rejected from that. Even the beggars can borrow from you. Even the homeless people can borrow from you. No collateral is needed for them. That's the way we do it in Bangladesh, in Grameen Bank, in microcredit. And microcredit now is not just a Bangladeshi phenomenon, it's everywhere in the world. So it has been established. So why are we not including it into the banking system?
As a child of this country, my opinion would be it would be harder to change the minds of people in the United States to create a new system, maybe more than any other country. Is that true?
No, that's not true. It's everywhere because people believe in the same capitalist system that you practice here. In every single way. So when you say it can be done differently, people get very worried. What are you talking about? How can you do that? So it takes a little bit of time and demonstration that yes, it works better than the one that you already have. I'm talking about redesigning the system by including another kind of business. Today there's only one kind of business to make money. I'm saying let's create social business to change the world, business to solve problems. And we have been doing that. So there are practical experiences and many big businesses are coming and joining us in doing that. So it's not simply some crazy ground people are doing something, nobody pays attention. Big companies are working with us. We work with Danone of France, we work with Veolia, it's a water company, we work with BASF of Germany, we work with Intel Corporation jointly for a social business in the USA, the US company, and we work with the Uniqlo in Japan. We work with Adidas in Germany. So many companies are working with us to create social business to change the world rather than make money. In these companies, you don't make money at all, zero. That's a social business. So when you say you can run a business not to make money, people get scared. What am I going to do? You are going to change the world.
Very good. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It was very nice.